Hello, today we're here to talk a little bit about off-label promotion and off-label use. Off-label promotion is the marketing of a medical device product for uses not included in its FDA-approved labeling. An example of this would be taking a medical device for your upper extremities that has been approved by the FDA and promoting and advertising that device for your lower extremities, such as your ankle or your knees. This is an example of off-label promotion because the device is being promoted for an indication that is not approved by the FDA. There are two types of promotions, explicit and implicit. Explicit is when a manufacturer makes direct claims about a product to promote it for an approved use. So going back to the example of the shoulder device going into the knee, if the company decides to actually document this claim, this unsupported claim, and actually starts providing pamphlets or other documents to physicians or any customers, anybody outside or even within the company, promoting this device for an indication that has not been approved by the FDA. This is an example of an explicit promotion of that device. Implicit is a little bit similar, however, it's a little bit more subtle in terms of there's actually nothing documented, it's implied. And so an example of this would be going to a sales convention as a sales rep for a medical device company and going there and telling other people that our shoulder device can be used for the knees when it has not been approved by the FDA. And so this is an implicit claim in terms of off-label use. And so both of these claims are actually against the law and against the regulation. And so we advise not to actually promote any device that are against their indications. And so what is off-label use then? And so off-label use is a little bit different than off-label promotion. The FDA is actually not permitted to limit or interfere with the authority of a healthcare practitioner to prescribe or administer any legally marketed device to a patient for any condition or disease within the legitimate healthcare practitioner-patient relationship. And so what this means is that regulators, such as the FDA, actually does not have the authority to regulate the practice of medicine. And therefore, they don't actually have the authority to tell the doctors what to do in terms of the device. And so if a physician feels that that shoulder device that they receive from your company may be a really great fit for your lower extremities, they would actually be able to do that and place that device against its indication, and that would not be against the law because they are practicing medicine. And a lot of doctors actually do this using devices as well as in some cases drugs against its indication, and this is a way to innovate medicine. And so a lot of doctors do follow this method. However, the rules and the regulations from the FDA in terms of off-label use and promotion does apply to medical device companies and manufacturers, but it does not extend to medical doctors or physicians. And so if medical devices manufacturers and companies actually violate these regulations in terms of off-label use and promotion, they are subject to warning letters as well as fines, even jail time for stakeholders such as CEOs, directors, and also, of course, lawsuits. And so it is a very hefty penalty that many device companies will face for promoting for off-label use as well as promotions. And so this is a little bit about what off-label promotion is and what off-label use is.